So, as all of you know, I started a poultry project, which I ventured into layers, and that house that you are seeing there, this was the house which was housing the 200 hens, which were which actually I kept them from day 1 day old up to the day when they started hatching. They all survived the 200. So as for now, as I'm speaking now, the 200 hens are not, I don't have them. And when the right time comes, I'll tell you what happened with that project. But as you can see, the house is still intact. We can check inside. This is the house which was housing the 200 hens. As you can see down there, down here, these are the laying boxes. There are very many up to that end. Up to that end, those were the laying boxes, and this house I had. This was a deep litter system, whereby I had put some of wood chippings down here. The floor is cemented, as you can see. The floor is cemented. So, but for now, the house just it is being used as a store. As you can see, there are a lot of things inside. It's being used as a store. But the reason why I'm making this video today is I want to break this notion whereby we see on the internet people saying that they started with 2 hens, with 3 hens, and now they have 10,000, or maybe they have 2,000 poultry. I mean hens. So I want to tell you this today, that this notion is very true. This notion is very true. In the last few years, the last few months, like 2 months. That was from December 24th. Today is 27th of March. I had six chicken. So I had this one, as you can see, this one, and also I had this one. I don't know if you can see it. This one. This is the second one, and also I have this one. This is the third one. This is the third one. If you can see it, that's the third one. And I have the fourth one out here. Let me just show you. Just come with me. Just come with me. Let me show you. Let me show you. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. This is the third one. And then I have these two. Then I have those two, and then I have this pop. Those are 1, 2, 3, plus the three which are inside. They make it to 6. So in December last year, these hens I've had them for quite some time. Let's say around the whole of last year. So when this other project failed me, I said I'll give you a story on how it started and how it went. So I gave up. On this poultry project. So, but when it came to December, I sat down and analyzed myself and realized that no, where did I fail? And I realized that I read somewhere that when you stumble and fall down, only thing that will make you stand up and keep going is the courage. And when I looked at my six hens, I said, now here is where I'm going to start. And this time round, I said I want to venture into a kienyeji chicks. Although still I'll be bringing the layers. I'll be bringing the layers in the next few months. But the story that I want to tell you now is that it is so possible for you to start small and grow big. Those people who say online that they started with two hens or two chicks and now they have 1,000, 2,000, it's very possible. Now, my viewer, this is the point. When I decided, and now I started feeding these hens proportionally according to the proportion that they are supposed to eat. I went and bought a kienyeji layer mash, which I gave them for only one. I think for 2 3 weeks they started laying. They laid eggs, and eventually they wanted to hatch. So I gave each one. I gave it 13. I gave each 13 eggs, and all of them hatched. I, okay, they did not hatch the 13. I think the first one hatched 8. The second one hatched around. They were around 10. So in total, they all hatched 52 young ones. As you can see, they are here. They are here. They were in this. They were in this house, but I just brought them here today. Just no, yesterday. They are here. If you can check, they are all here. These are these are these are 52 young ones. They are now 2 months old. I introduced a grower mash yesterday. They were all here. As you can see, if you can see, they are 200. I mean, they are 50. They are, in fact, they are 49. When we go back to the house there, they are around. They are still around other 10, which are still 1 month old. So I isolated this one because these are already now 2 months old. So they are feeding on grower mash. So now they are 50 in how many months? This is towards end of March. We are talking about December. So let's stop talking about December because it was towards the end. So probably let's talk about January, February, and March. Those are 3 months. And I already have the 50. I already have the 50. And these ones are already laying. They are already laying. These ones. Uh, These ones are already laying. Eh, this one, the other one, this one. This is this one. This is how do you call this broiler? Not broiler. How do you call it? Uh, this one, the one which does not hatch. That one. Ken brew. It's called Ken brew. That one, it only gives eggs. So the eggs that it has been giving me, those are the eggs that I used to hatch those ones, those young ones. As you can see, that's their house. The house is still under construction, as you can see, because down here, this is not how it should be looking, but just due to some time constraint and some finances, because these huge ones, they were the ones which were staying in this house. So when I wanted to isolate this one, and because I want to put another batch like this one up here. So I thought maybe I could get some money so that I do it before they reach 2 months. But actually, I was unable. So now I decided that I improvise down here, so that I move these larger ones down here. In fact, they slept here yesterday, and now I brought these ones here. But actually, I need to add another layer like this one, and then there's a way I'll be finishing this house. So I'll just be showing you how I'll have finished it. Now, as I was saying, they are already there. They are 2 months old, 50. Now, my viewer, as we started this video, I showed you uh, some other three, some other three hens that are that are on the eggs. I have this one. This one, this one should be hatching. In fact, it has. In fact, it has started. It has started. If you can see, if you can check, let's just check. Let's just check. You see, you see, you see, you see. It has already one, two, three, four, five. It has already hatched five. That's good. So those are it has already hatched five. As you can hear, it has already five. So plus 50, those are 55, and it has 13 eggs. And then this one, I have this one, I have this one. I just gave it 10 eggs the other day. So this is the fifth. This is the fifth day, and I have this one. I have this one. I gave it 10 eggs. This is the fourth day, and these three, these two, these two, these two, this one, the first batch it gave me 10. And this one, the first batch, it gave me 9. And as you can see, there are already others here. This was the last batch. These ones, they are 10. They are young ones. So he selected them because they are still feeding on chick mash. And the others are feeding on grower mash. So my viewer, this is the point. As I said, I had 6, which I have just shown you. There are 6. Now, 6. Now they have given me. I have the 50 young ones, and then that one is already hatching. I said I gave them 13. I gave it 13. I gave it 13 eggs. So maybe probably it might hatch even. Let's just say 10. So 10 plus 50, those are 60. If this one will hatch, I give them 10, 10. Let's say, for example, they hatch 8, 8. Those are 16. Plus 60, those are 70. Plus 60, those are 70, 76. 76 in how many months? Because I'm giving them 21 days. This is April 27th. So by this March 27th, by April, mid-April, they'll have already hatched. So by mid-April, I'll be having 70 young ones. So those ones will already be 3 months years old, and I'm giving them like 5 months, and then they start also, laying, because I'm feeding them. I'm thoroughly feeding them. So the point is that you can start with even 2. You can start with even 2 because these ones, these 6, I want them to hatch in a year. I know they'll hatch 3 times. So 3 times, and maybe let's say I gave them 10 eggs times 3, those are 30. 30 times 6, that's 21. 120 young ones in a year. Then those ones, now the circle continues. So my viewer, the point is that don't despise the humble beginning. Don't despise the humble beginning. You can begin from somewhere. As I said, I had 6. I had 6. And things go haywire because actually I put a lot of money into this project, the initial project. As I said, I started with 200 hens, and they and they grew up to, in fact, 12 months. In fact, 12 months, because they gave me eggs. There were 200, but they were giving me only 3 crates of eggs. I'll give you that story when the right time comes. So, but as I have said, I almost gave up, but now I have started. So we are here. This one, I'm still planning to start the same project. In fact, I want to start with now 300 hens, laying hens. But now, as for now, I'm here, and here is where I'm going. I'll be taking you through the step by step on how we have come so far. But the point today is that even if you start with 2, 3, 4, or even 1. Just start, feed it, it will give you eggs and it will hatch, and then the number will grow. Otherwise, thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. So if you are still new, please subscribe so that we grow this channel and we grow together. Initially, it was a journey to 100,000, a journey to 1 million. But now, that's not the point. The point now is that to grow, whether we grow 50, whether we grow 40, whether we grow 10, the point is that we need to grow. And we have started the humble beginning. You can start humbly. You can start humbly, as you can see down here. You can start humbly like that, but we can reach here. Can reach here, and here is where we are going. So in fact, this project, this improved kienyeji, it's a mixture of improved kienyeji and pure kienyeji, because I mixed the eggs. When I was giving these ones eggs, I mixed them. So they are a mixture of improved kienyeji and pure kienyeji. So the improved kienyeji, they'll be giving me eggs, just eggs for sale, or eggs to use to incubate the others. I'm not going to buy an incubator. I'll be using it. I'll be hatching naturally using the same and these heads, because I still have these ones which are still helping me to do it. So I'm I'm on the journey to 500 improved and pure kienyeji, and if possible, to a journey to 1,000 improved kienyeji, and then to the other project. I'll be telling you when I start and how it goes. Otherwise, thank you so much, and thank you for watching, and please continue subscribing, because we want us to grow together. And for this one, I'm sure we'll grow together. Thank you, and bye-bye.